The viewers out there who Caleb Messiah is.
Well, I'm in 13 boys. I
Okay, hold on. So, Caleb, you can't be shy. You have to speak very loudly through the microphone so everyone can hear you. So, go right ahead and try that again.
I compete all the time at any meets there that I can compete in. I
What's
try
your
to do my best.
specialty? You have a specialty event?
Well, I do equally as good in the 1, the 2, and the 4.
The 1, the 2, and the 4. What did you compete in here at Bssac?
The 1, the 2, the 4, the long jump, and the relay.
And the relay. How did you do in those events?
I came first in my heat in the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Second in the 200, first in the long jump, and we didn't do so good in the relay.
In the relay. Okay. What are your expectations going on to the semifinals and the finals next week?
Well, I think I should do fairly well to get through to the finals, and I'll try to do my best at
Okay.
finals.
Your toughest opposition out there. Call some names for me.
I don't think I should have any opposition. Just go there and do my best and hope to win.
Wow. Confident young man. Not worried about the competition at all. He's just going to go out there and beat them all. Well done. Caleb Bssac from Harrison College. Thank you very much. Great. So we're going to keep these interviews going. Kevin Briggs, I understand, is next up. I have to look up at him. What a shame. So, Kevin, how has it been for you these past 2 days?
Well, it's been tiring because coming off of junior nationals, maybe 100, 200, my muscles a bit fatigued, but I came out there to execute. So it's been really tiring.
What events did you compete in these past 2 days?
I competed in the 100, 110 hurdles, but it wasn't. It was just for fun, and the 200.
Yes, I was a bit worried when I saw you in the 110 hurdles as well. Actually made some comments. I really did not expect you to be in the 110 hurdles. Nevertheless, do you think you have advanced in the 1 and the 2 to the next round?
Yes, please. Yes, definitely. I came second in the 100 yesterday overall in zone, and first today overall in 2. So, yeah.
Great. And what are your expectations going into next week, knowing that you may not get to see the others from the next zone?
Well, my expectations. Well, I run with the others throughout the season, so I know them, so I don't have the panic or anything like that. But hopefully, I go out there and win, and still make my school proud.
Great. And how about Christchurch Foundation? I know you've moved from the Leicester Vaughan to Christchurch Foundation. How has the transition been for you?
Well, school-wise, schoolwork-wise, from moving from Bssac to Cape, it's been hard, but the atmosphere was lovely, to be honest, and I really liked it, actually.
Great, excellent. So we want to wish you all the best, and we look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday and Friday, as you compete in those events in the semis and the finals.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great. So that was Kevin Briggs there, competing in the under 20, and we have Ori Kelman. Ori Edwards from the Ellerslie Secondary, and this will be our last interview for now, and we'll try to get some of the others a little later on as we see the girls are lining up for the 4x4. So we'll just see if we can pop in and give a few more between the relays. So, Ori Edwards of the Ellerslie Secondary, tell us first of all your age category and what events you competed in.
I'm actually under 15. The 100, the 400, 200, long jump, and the relay.
Wow, you had a number of events, the 1, the 2, the 4, and the long jump. How did you do in those events?
The 1 came first. Long jump, only got to do only 2 jumps because 400 I had to run next.
Yes.
Sorry, not 400, 200.
Okay. So were you satisfied with your performances?
For now,
For now, you think you have gone through to the next round?
surely.
Ah, you sound very confident. So tell me, the others didn't really want to say. I'm sure you will tell me where would your toughest competition come from in those events?
You mean in school?
Yes, overall, because of course you know that the next zone will be competing tomorrow and Friday. So where do you think your competition will come from?
I really think Alexandra.
You don't know the guys that well.
Not no.
Okay, so when they come, you'll take care of them.
Troy.
Okay, so thank you, Ori, and we wish you all the best. And we look forward to talking with you some more. Great.
Thank you.
So that was Ori Edwards of the Ellerslie Secondary. And we thank all of those chaps for providing us with some pretty nice interviews. And we will now turn our attention back on the track for our final two events. The girls 4x4 coming up. As we can see, all these ladies making their way out to the arena. We have Springer Memorial in lane number 2. And Christchurch Foundation, that will be the next team, in lane number 3. And in lane number 4 will be the team from St. George Secondary. In lane number 5, the team from the Allen School. Lane number 6, Harrison College. And lane number 7 will be Combermere. So those are the teams getting ready for the 4x4 for the girls. It's going to be a very interesting one here. Always lovely to see these 4x4 relays. Anything can happen here. So we have Springer Memorial, Christchurch Foundation, St. George Secondary, the Allen School, Harrison College, and Combermere. And again, the points are going to be distributed between Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, Springer Memorial. Those are the top 3 right now for the girls' championships. So we'll see these points here, how they will go. 4x4, first legs will run in their lanes for the entire 400 meters. And after that, the second legs will run 100 meters or so, and then cross over into lane number 1, and the others will all run in lane 1. So getting ready for some excitement here, the 4x400 meter relay for the girls. And this is an open event where girls from any age category can compete. Most of the teams, though, will use their strongest athletes, mostly from the under 17 and under 20 age categories. So again, Springer Memorial, Christchurch Foundation, St. George Secondary, the Allen School, Harrison College, and Combermere. So getting ready to face the starter. No breeze here at the stadium at all. Very still, calm. I'm sure things will erupt though. There will be no more calmness as soon as the gun is sounded and these young females begin to run around the track 4x4. And just to Kylia Smith, Jade Searles, Ashley Jordan, Tricia Phillips going for Springer Memorial. For Christchurch Foundation, Hannah Connell, Lalani Haddock, Krista Maloney, Kyla Cummins. Combermere's Shakira Barrow, Ashley Lowe, Keneal Gale, Akila Blackman. So this one's going to be really exciting. They're on the starters' orders now. And they're off. A good start to the Open Girls 4x400 meters. This is the penultimate event in the Esther Maynard zone. And speaking about Esther Maynard, right between events, we'll have a chat with Esther Maynard, who this zone has been named after. Find out her exploits in track and field. And going down the backstretch now, Harrison College trying to make up the stagger on Combamere. Here comes Rosette Hoyt running the first leg for Christchurch Foundation. And she's doing quite well here, making up the stagger, getting them into the picture now as they come into the straightaway. It's Rosette Hoyt running that first leg, a good first leg for Christchurch Foundation. We'll keep our eyes out for the handovers and see how they will go. First handover, let's see who'll get the baton first. It's Christchurch Foundation. They're off and running. The Allen School finishing in second, handing over in second. Then comes Springer Memorial. So it's Christchurch Foundation, the Allen School. Here comes Combamere running well there. A beautiful leg so far from Combamere. As they hit the backstretch, they will break for the inside. Combamere in second. Springer Memorial, Tricia Phillips running a good leg so far. They're in third. Allen in fourth. Harrison College and St. George Secondary. Past the 200-meter mark is still Christchurch Foundation. Foundation with 150 meters to go on this second leg. It's all Christchurch Foundation. Combamere in second. St. George, that's Springer Memorial, followed by the Allen School. St. George with a lot of work to do in the back there. So they get ready for the third legs. Getting ready for the third legs. Christchurch Foundation hands over now. And they have a good lead. Here comes Combamere next. Jade Searles for Springer Memorial. The Allen. Sharissa Moore for Harrison College. Can she move them a step further up? And St. George Secondary yet still to receive the baton. So this looks as though Christchurch Foundation is going to take it. Seems that way. Foundation School doing quite well. 200 meters to go. It's all Christchurch Foundation. Battle on for second, third, and fourth. But it's all CCFS. 150 to go. Still CCFS leading. Now the Allen School moving up into third position. Now moving up into second position. All CCFS with one leg remaining. And look who's running that anchor leg for the Christchurch Foundation, Tiana Boyne. She's run 56 points for the year already. They will not catch her. Tiana Boyne going to where you should start a 4x4. Speed. Oh my goodness, I think it's over. The battle is on for second, third, and fourth. Oh my, Shade Williams. We forgot. Shade Williams is running the anchor leg for Harrison College. Moving them right into second. I don't think she'll have enough to catch Tiana Boyne at all. She will have to settle for second position. Tiana Boyne is running away with this one. All Tiana Boyne, 150 meters remaining. So the Christchurch Foundation posse beginning to celebrate. Into the straightaway they come. A beautiful leg though from Shade Williams of Harrison College, moving them into second. But it's all the Christchurch Foundation School. They will win this one. Christchurch Foundation finishing in first. We'll await the time. Second will go to Shade Williams and Harrison College team. And let's see who will finish in third position. So CCFS first. And third will go to the Combamere School. Springer Memorial in fourth. Next comes the Allen School. And St. George Secondary a little further behind. But that was a magnificent run there. Could not stop that team. I don't think so. So, as we said, we'll be ready to do an interview here now with Esther Maynard. Of course, two zones, the Esther Maynard zone and the Frank Blackman zone. So we're going to ask Esther to just stand here beside me and make me look pretty just for a while. Esther, there's so much we can talk about, but we don't have all the time. So in a nutshell, tell me how it feels for this zone for the first time ever at Bssac for a zone to be named in your honor?
Well, besides being named in the honor, I like the concept. It gives many more opportunities to more athletes. You're competing with 12 schools here instead of 24 in the bigger concept. It gives athletes lower down the line an opportunity for success, and this is how young athletes get their first taste of success, because without success and enjoyment, athletes don't remain in the sport. And I think this is a good move of fostering the growth of athletics by having more people experience success in these zones.
Yes, and of course we would have heard about this concept. I think it was Mac Fingal who was the first person that I would have heard talk years ago about maybe introducing this kind of format, but as we all know, it's here, and I believe it's probably here to stay. So share with the public though a little bit about your history in track and field, and how you have moved up.
Well, my passion has always been sport, and track and field offered me the opportunity to do more things than I think most other sports. I started as a physical education teacher and went into coaching with a passion for track and field. And from coaching, I then went into administration, into the technical end, but I've never lost the passion for seeing good athletics, for assessing athletes. So there's no aspect of track and field that I don't find enjoyable.
I see. And combined, how many years has that been?
Well, 51.
Wow. More than I have been alive.
Well, it's a lifetime commitment.
Yes.
It started back from school, and I don't count the school years in those 51. It's when I started in 1964 as a young unqualified physical education teacher at the St. Gabriel School, and from there went on to become a qualified physical education teacher, and eventually ended up with my passion for the training of physical education teachers at the community college. I got that opportunity for the development of the phys ed course there, as well as the sport management course. It is like dropping a stone in a pond. It just kept rippling out and getting bigger and bigger and involving more and more aspects of it. I was fortunate to be part, and still is part, of the IWF's whole structure as a technical delegate, a lecturer, an international official. So I'm happy doing the things.
Right, every aspect basically of the sport.
Right, and there's so many aspects of it that regardless of your own passion or capabilities and skills, you can offer service to any athletic club or the National Federation.
Okay. I don't know if you've been here over the past 2 days. I saw you on the first day. I believe you had to pop in and out. But so far, what would you say has been the highlight of the meet for you?
I think is seeing more athletes gain success and the enjoyment that I've seen them getting from it, as opposed to being thrown into the bigger, deeper pool initially.
Okay.
And also seeing here with new champions coming to the fore instead of the traditional ones.
Great. So Esther, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm sure we'll talk to you some more as we have another 4 days of competition, the 2 days of Frank Blackman zone tomorrow and Friday, and then of course next week. And just before you go, though, I know you're very close to the Carifta Games. Could you tell the public how are things shaping up for the Barbados team for the Carifta Games?
I'm not really at liberty to say, but I'm sure that the public, as well as the track and field pundits, have seen what has gone on at our national junior championships. They've seen the athletes who have been coming to the fore, and they have another couple of days, to shine a bit more before we announce the team. But from the point of view of Grenada, I know Grenada are well prepared. They're looking forward to having all of the Caribbean countries there. And Barbados is more than willing to be part of that, and we look forward to Barbados' participation at the Carifta Games this year.
Great. Okay, so again, congratulations on having this zone named after you, the Esther Maynard zone, and of course you would be quite familiar to your exploits with Frank Blackman. I'm not sure if he will be able to make it over the next 2 days, but for sure I would want to congratulate him as well, and we look forward to seeing you continuing to make your contribution to the sport of track and field?
It could not have been named after a better person than Frank Blackman. His commitment to the sport has been lifelong. In fact, when I came into track and field in the 60s, Frank Blackman was already there years before me.
Great. Excellent. Good. So thank you very much, Esther. And I guess we are just waiting now for that final event of the Esther Maynard Zone, the 4x4 for the boys. And we have another chap here to interview. I saw a guy from Combermere. Nathan Crawford Wallace, not from Combermere, but I will interview a chap from Combermere. From Foundation School, Nathan Crawford Wallace. Just 2 quick words. Tell us what events you have competed in, and how did you perform?
Well, I competed in the 15 high jump, junior boys 100-meter hurdles, on the 15 discus, and on the 15 shot put. And I placed first in all of my events.
You placed first in all your events.
Yes, sir.
So you will be going forward to the semis and the finals next week.
Yes, sir.
And how are you planning to operate then?
Well, my coach always told me to strive for the best, so I'm planning to strive for the best.
Great. Any personal best so far?
Well,
Talk.
well, in my 100-meter hurdles last year, I ran 16 something, but in my 100-meter hurdles this year, well, even though I didn't run to my full potential, I ran 15.38, and the record is 15 flat. So
Okay.
I'm planning to break that record.
Excellent. Well, we want to wish you all the best, and we look forward to speaking with you a little further next week.
Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you very much. And I think we have 2 chaps from Combermere. 2 chaps come. We're going to interview these 2 chaps. I know one of them. So you guys can share the mic.
Good afternoon.
And
Good afternoon.
right,
Good
so we're going to ask you guys to introduce yourselves. Tell us where you're from and what events you've done so far at Bssac.
My name is Mikel Carvalho, and I'm from Combermere.
Good.
I did 4 events, I think. I did the 4x1, the 100, the 200, 400, and long jump.
Great. And you are?
I'm Nathan Goddard McCarthy, and I'm from Combermere. I did the 1500 meters or 800 meters.
Great. So let's start with Michael. Tell us about how you did in those events.
In the 100, I came second in my heat. In the 200, I came overall. In 200, I came first overall.
Good.
In the 400, I came first overall. And in the long jump, I'm not sure how I did in that. And the 4x1, our team came second overall.
Great. And you go ahead and tell us.
I came first in the 1500 and second in the
Great. So you can hold the mic. Good. So just tell us what you plan to do next week, Thursday and Friday.
Next week, Thursday and Friday, I plan to only do excellence and try to do my best.
Any times that you have set in mind? Any goals you want to achieve?
I want to achieve 53 flat in the 400, and in the 2 I want to achieve 22 high.
Okay. And in the 8 and 15?
Just try to do my best for the school to get there.
Okay. So you don't have any time set that you want to really.
Try to run the 4 minutes and then
Okay. So do you guys train with any track clubs at present, or you train with the school?
I currently train with Freedom Striders, which is located at Combermere
Okay,
School.
So you're at home.
Yes.
And you, Nick?
I train at the school.
As well. Okay, great. So, thank you very much, gentlemen. 2 youngsters from the Combermere School, and we are looking forward to seeing you back next week and some great results from you. Good. Thanks a lot. So, folks, we are right back on to the track, and we'll talk to Mr. Small next week. I know Mr. Small is ready to talk. So we are back on track here for the final event, the 4x400 meter relay for boys. So we are ready for the 4x400 meter relay for boys. This is the final event of the Esther Maynard zone. The record 3:13.77, and that record was set in 2011 by the team from the Ellerslie Secondary. Last year, the winners were the Lodge School, 3:17.48. Combermere was second, 3:20.69. The Leicester Vaughan was third, 3:23.47. And Christchurch Foundation, they were fourth in 3:27.04. But we can tell you today that the Christchurch Foundation will have a very, very strong team. We would have seen that team at the Barbados Relay Fair doing a magnificent job. Let's see if they'll do the same thing today. So our lineup, Alma Paris, Harrison College, Parkinson rather, Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, Combermere, Aline, St. Leonard's, and St. George Secondary. The Christchurch Foundation team comprising Josiah Atkins, Kevin Briggs, Rivaldo Leacock, Kofi McCollin. Wow. Wow. Whoa. So I can tell you this foundation team is extremely strong. I think they don't need to run all. They can leave out one or two and still be a strong team. The likes of Rivaldo Leacock, Kofi McCollin, Kevin Briggs, Rio Williams. Oh, they have loads of depth. Deshaun Trent can also be a factor in this 4x4. So they have about 6 good, strong guys to choose from for this 4x4. I don't think any of the other teams have the depth that the Christchurch Foundation has. It's just a matter of how fast they will run. So Alma Paris in here, Parkinson, Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, Combermere, the Aline School, St. Leonard's Boys, and St. George Secondary. A good start. A little long in the blocks by the starter. Nevertheless, they're off and running. So we'll see how this first leg goes. Wow, Combermere. Wow. And starting for the Christchurch Foundation is Deshaun Trent. At the 200-meter mark, already making up the stagger on the field, on the entire field. Coming into the straightaway now, so it seems like Foundation is going to do the double here. And I'm saying this even after the first leg of the relay. Wow. Strong, strong, strong first leg from Trent. And McCollin is going to run the second leg. A good run back there from Combermere, though. So McCollin will run the second leg for Christchurch Foundation as they, with a slight lead. And that looks like Barnes running for Combermere. Combermere now leads. Wow. So Combermere providing a challenge for Christchurch Foundation. Combermere still leading Foundation. St. Leonard's Boys in third. Coming around the curve. Combermere not giving up. Combermere, St. Leonard's Boys coming for third. So it's Combermere leading. Rio Williams is going to take the baton. Rio Williams for Christchurch Foundation. Combermere leading. Christchurch Foundation in second. St. Leonard's in third. The Aline in fourth. Harrison College. So Combermere leading. Foundation will have some work to do. Wow. Foundation in some trouble now. Wow. One leg remaining. One leg remaining. Combermere running strong. Really strong. Combermere still holding on. Josiah Atkins is going to run the anchor leg for Foundation. I think that's going to do it.